What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mayhem Reacts. It's your boy Chris with another Falling in Reverse music video. Super excited about this one. Falling in Reverse is a band that I am starting to really come to enjoy and appreciate. This was a suggestion from MGN Parish, I want to say, from it was my last one, or one of my last Falling in Reverse videos. I think it was the Popular Monster one, if I'm not mistaken. And I've done a few of these, and I keep saying I'm gonna hold off and I'm gonna wait and I'm not gonna do any more Falling in Reverse for a while. And then you guys get all fanatical in the comments and you're like, bruh, stay on it. And so I go, okay. And then I do stuff like this. But I'm doing it because the first song I heard from Falling in Reverse was overwhelming, and it was awesome in the sense that it wasn't my kind of thing. But you guys were on me to listen to some more, and then I really enjoyed the next song. And then you guys suggested another one that was kind of in the middle. That was the sweet spot for me. That was the Popular Monster one. Still probably my favorite one so far. And then they came out with the new one that had Jelly Roll in it. And Blair White was in the music video, which is pretty cool. And then I saw this one pop up, and I said, okay, all right, that sounds like a cool title, because I'm kind of a creepy dude. I like some metal. I used to run a haunted house. Love the horror stuff. My last film that I wrote and directed and produced and edited and all that fun stuff was a horror film. For those of you that are new here, I am an internationally award-winning filmmaker, and my last film that I made, I'll throw it up here, why not? It's called What the Devil Said. I'll even put a link to it in the description below if you want to go check it out. It's a short film. It even has my little girl in it, and I'm super thrilled about that. But it is an internationally award-winning film. We won for all kinds of different categories. I won for stuff. Some of the actors and other crew won for stuff, and we won, you know, as a whole body that contributed to it. So horror is my stuff, my thing. The Zombified sounds interesting to me. Popular Monsters was great. And I say all that not because of just the song itself, but these guys have some of the best music videos I have seen in a long time. Some of the stuff I've listened to on here lately is I've done some live music and really enjoyed it. But boy, I tell you, something I thought that I was probably going to do at some point in my life was music videos, because I love music so much, but filmmaking is my #1 passion and dream to do. And what better way than music videos to do that? Now, I did one music video one time for a rapper. He did not pay us like he was supposed to. He did not treat us right. He would not listen to me. He did not get his props that he was supposed to, because I did it for basically free. All he had to do was feed us. My experience on that was so bad, I pretty much never want to do a music video again. Falling in Reverse may change my mind about that, because I'm really digging their music videos. So I know I'm rambling here, but guys, if you're new, consider liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good fun stuff. If you enjoy what I do, and if you don't, move on along and don't do any of that stuff, and that's perfectly fine. Or stick around and stay in the comments and tell me how much you don't appreciate it, because people do that too for some reason. I don't know. Let's get to it, guys. This is Falling in Reverse, Zombified. Already starting off great for the video.
Zombified.
Monsters are living under your bed, 'cause they are the voices in your head. Zombified by the lies they said, we've become the walking dead. 'Cause everybody's on the edge. Oh no, they'll never let go. Something you said 10 years ago. They're canceling you. And they won't stop till everybody's zombified.
I'm very transparent with you guys. If I've ever heard a song before, in fact, I've done so many new songs. I do have a palette cleanser coming up. I don't know in what order these are going to come out, but I do have Raw, however you say it, Sky. Love that song from early 2000s. I know that song. I'm going to rock out to it. I'm going to really enjoy it, and I'm going to enjoy myself, and I hope you guys enjoy that if you stick around and watch it. I keep saying I don't know Falling in Reverse. This one right here sounds incredibly familiar from that first Zombified voice that came through, and the chorus, maybe even the verse. Just there's so much about this that sounds familiar. So to be fair to you guys, I may have heard this before, so I've been kind of lost in this. I'm going to go back a little bit here. I know some of those are familiar tunes from like childhood songs or whatnot, but or melodies or whatnot from what we've heard in our youth. But at the same time, I do feel like I've heard this before with these lyrics. I could be wrong, but still not going to take it away. It's not a song that I know. You feel me? So I'm going to sit back and enjoy it. I hope you guys continue to enjoy it with me. Let's see where it goes from here. But this might rival Popular Monster. This is awesome.
Shut your mouth and bite your tongue, 'cause you don't wanna piss off anyone. We're traumatized by the damage done. Welcome to America. 'Cause everybody's talking that oh no, they'll never let go. Something you said 10 years ago. They're canceling you. And they won't stop till everybody's zombified. They're bumping us with lies like it's formaldehyde. We're dead inside. It goes on and on, let this go. When it stops, we'll never know. We're hypnotized. And they won't stop till you're
Zombified.
Yeah.
Pick it up! Now everybody's zombified.
I'm not trying to take anything away from anybody, but was that a David Drummond? Yeah, that's awesome.
Now everybody's zombified. They're pumping us with lies like it's formaldehyde. They're dead inside. It goes on and on. Let this go. When it stops, we'll never know. We're hypnotized. They won't stop till you're. They won't stop till I'm. They won't stop till we're zombified.
Zombified.
So I may have been hearing the lyrics wrong in that, because that happens all the time. My AD, I don't have ADD that I know of, but I do have an ADD brain, I feel like, or ADHD brain or whatever. I feel like I'm all over the place sometimes. So sometimes I may lose track of the lyrics there. I'd be interested to know I'd be interested to have a conversation with, I think his name is Ronnie or Ronald. Ronnie. I think it goes by Ronnie. I'm sure I'll hear a lot about that in the comments. But I'd love to have a conversation with him if I'm understanding the lyrics correctly. And if I'm not, I'd still love to have a conversation with him. But he's talking about them canceling you, they're feeding you lies. I'm not necessarily saying he shares the same political ideology that I do. But at the same time, I think it sounds like, because there was the Welcome to America and everything there, it sounds like he has the same kind of feelings toward our government, our media, the elites that are lying to us. And then if we get out of line, they are canceling us or zombifying. And that's what it sounds like. So I'm kind of a conspiracy theory guy. I am a conservative guy. I've spoken about that before. I don't mean to push anybody away. That's just how I am and who I am. And I'm always going to be transparent about that. But that's what it kind of sounds like. It sounds like me and him would get along and we'd have a lot to talk about. So, Ronnie, I don't know if you see this, buddy, but yeah, I'd love to have a conversation with you about your views on that and what you think, and just have a great conversation. So I'm sure with 42 million views on this video, they've got over 3 million subscribers on Epitaph Records, which I know a few different bands with Epitaph, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I just know that name. But yeah, I'm sure there's no time in the world that you have to sit down with me and talk with me. But if you ever do, or if anybody knows how to get in touch with Ronnie, I'd love to have a conversation about that. But anyways, what did you guys think? A lot of you guys here watching this right now, I just know it. You've seen this music video or heard this song 600 times. Be honest, you know I'm right. Some of you guys, maybe it's your first time, but those of you that have heard it for a while, you maybe even seen me react to some of the other stuff. What do you think? You guys are learning what is and isn't my taste. Ronald, not necessarily my thing. Not Nothing Else Matters. That's my song. Sorry. Last Resort Reimagined. Last Resort was beautiful, and that was kind of on the far end, the soft side of everything, which, not to take anything away from it, but I feel like Popular Monster and Zombified here are kind of living in that center zone. And that's where I find balance, because he will growl sometimes and it's fine. It's not the whole song, which isn't my thing. And it's like an emphasis. It's like a punctuation. It is something to draw attention to. It's a tool in the tool bag, if that makes sense. Yes, you can, build a fence with a handsaw and a screwdriver or hammer or whatever, but you're going to do a lot different, a lot better, and a lot faster if you use a electric saw and, a power drill or whatever, right? So every job requires a different set of tools. And as an artist, sometimes you want to use blue instead of purple. Sometimes you want to use a brush instead of, I don't know, a spatula or something like that. I don't know all these terms, but again, I come from filmmaking world. Sometimes I want to use a 1970s vintage lens that has a certain characteristic to it when I shoot a certain scene. My pastor at church just recently gave me an 8mm film camera that seems to work. Best believe I will be finding some way to use that in a film. So I understand all these things are tools to be used in a song, and I'm not criticizing any of them. Just some things are my thing, some things aren't. But I really like the balance that Zombified had, Popular Monsters had, and I'm really, really digging these guys. Obviously, I think I kind of knew I would going into it, as much as you guys have talked about it. My buddy Dustin likes these guys. So, he's like, oh, yeah, check out some more. Here's a new one. Check this one out. Be one of the first ones. So, love you guys. Appreciate you guys coming and checking them out, suggesting them. Leave me some love in the comments, or some hate. That's fine too. I've seen that. I don't know why people do that, but the internet is the bathroom wall of society. But guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good fun stuff. I'll see you in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.